Consider a scenario in which you come across only the good people in this world in your life, and you do not come across even one bad or badly behaved person. It is foolishness to say that all the people in this world are good, isn't it? So, for a minute, let's assume that you are living a life in which you are coming across only the good people in this world. You may feel that that scenario is so ideal, so beautiful, and a desired scenario, isn't it? But there are two very important problems with such a scenario. The first problem is that your life gets very dull, boring, and monotonous. You may say, how is that possible? If I come across only the good people in this world, I would have good experiences only and I would be enjoying my life. You would not. Because it is like the thought of having a pizza or a burger every day. Who wouldn't want to eat a pizza or a burger every day? Oh my god, the thought is wonderful. But once you start eating it, once you get into that loop or cycle, you lose your appetite. In fact, I have not come across even one person in this world who can eat pizza for 2 consecutive days. There are people, but then you do not really feel like doing the same thing on a repetitive basis. There is no creativity in such a life. So the way in which you lose your appetite for food, once you start consuming pizza every day, you lose your appetite for life, because life no longer feels interesting. It does not feel very exciting and happening in that sense. You are not creating anything different from what you are living. Remember, the scenario here is that you are coming across only the good people and not a single bad or badly behaved person. The second problem with this is that you wouldn't really be appreciative of the good people. Now, right now, as you listen to this, you may say that no, Sagar, I would be appreciative of good people, but no, the scenario is that you have not come across even one bad person. So, you wouldn't really create the thought of appreciation for the good people, isn't it? Only because you come across negative experiences or negative people is why you create positive thoughts. You create those special or specific thoughts. You create those deliberate positive thoughts in order to better your life, isn't it? If you are already living in a very, very same monotonous kind of a mode, you wouldn't really create anything new. That is a very boring and a very dull kind of a life. That is a non creative life. On the other hand, when you come across good people, but once in a while also come across bad or badly behaved people, what happens is that you choose your preferences. This is not Khatron Ke Khiladi in real life, that you must interact with bad people or badly behaved people and not feel bad about it. There is no such challenge, there is no award for such a challenge. So, having preferences is a very, very good, in fact, that indicates that you have come across enough experiences to be able to selectively sift what you desire or prefer in your life. Desires are basically preferences of life, isn't it? This is what I want, this is what I do not really want, this is what I want to experience, and this is the experience that I want to avoid from my life, isn't it? That is smartness. There is a lot of creativity in that smartness, and only when you come across the negativity in life is when you create those thoughts of wanting to attract positivity towards you. That is when your focus becomes much more specific, and instead of just living life by default and running the risk of sometimes coming across bad or badly behaved people or experiences or scenarios, you have the power, you end up in developing that power to selectively attract what you desire in your life and naturally and smartly repel what you do not want in your life. It is like a bouncing effect. When you are living a very, very stable life, and once in a while, if you feel neutral and if you're feeling ordinary, and then you meditate, you may rise from 0 to 4, for example. But if you come across something negative and that makes you feel -2, and then you meditate with a lot of power and a lot of zest and enthusiasm and vigor, you might reach 7. So, negativities are not desired or essential parts of life, but they are definitely helpful parts of life, which is why you should always be appreciative of those as well.